Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Molly O'Brien. Thanks so much for joining us here for live music in the Alex and Ani Lounge on GoLocal Live. Very excited to bring you some jazz music today from the Leland Baker Trio. We have Leland Baker, Ben, and Clay joining us as well. So we have some great music coming for you here in just a moment. So I want to introduce Leland Baker, who grew up in Providence, so we're very excited to have you. He has performed, honed his music skills in New Orleans, in New York City, as well as throughout New England. So Leland, thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
I want to talk to you a little bit about really what inspires your music.
Gosh, many things. Since I don't have too long to talk, I'll try to keep it short. But honestly, all the people who came before me, came before us in the music we play, jazz. I mean, anybody from John Coltrane to Miles Davis, some more well-known names, to a lot of other artists who are not as high on the spectrum. But yeah, they all inspire me. Art, life, culture, it's all a part of what I do. So.
And you have had the honor of training with, performing with, learning with some of the titans of jazz music. So we can definitely see the musicians that have come before you and those who are learning from you as well. So it's pretty exciting to have you here in studio today.
Thank you.
So Amy Medeiros from Alex and Ani has a presentation for us.
Yeah, I love that you said your music's inspired by life, right?
Yep.
So Alex and Ani is a brand all about life, and our pieces are meant to really represent somebody's life journey and support you, and really so that you can live your best life. So today I'm going to gift all three of you with pieces from our Precious Threads collection, and they're adorned with, we've got clear quartz crystal, onyx, and jasper to help kind of ward off negativity and help you guys thrive and just bring in all of the positive and help you to share your gifts with all of us.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, you're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Awesome.
Definitely a gift. So the trio has a few songs to share with us today. So Amy and I are going to step out of the way and let you all take it away.
Yes.
Thank you. So that first tune was entitled For Mahalia. I wrote a few years ago. For Mahalia Jackson, great gospel artist, jazz artist as well. Um, and this next tune we're gonna play is called Basquiat for the another artist who unfortunately passed away too young. Modern artist in New York City, based out of Brooklyn. He's of Haitian descent, and his full name was Jean-Michel Basquiat. So I was inspired by his life. I was inspired by his work. So I wrote this tune for that. And I also used to live in Bushwick, in Brooklyn. So it's kind of has two titles, Basquiat, and I call it sometimes Bushwick humor, because Bushwick's kind of a funny place, artistic place in Brooklyn. So with that said, we're gonna play this tune, Basquiat.
Leland Baker Trio making it hot in here. My goodness. All right, so we have Ben, Leland, and Casey. Thank you so much for joining in. I'm going to squeeze in here. So that was just a small sample of some of the music that you can hear. Leland, where can people find your music?
On SoundCloud, and then come find me live. look for me on Facebook or Instagram. I post all my gigs. I have one coming up this Sunday at the Parlor from 5 to 8, and these guys are going to be a part of it, as well as a couple of others. Some of the tunes you just heard will be played, but I'm adding a vocalist. So
Cool, that's so cool.
I'm going to write actual lyrics to these songs. And I know Clay has something on April 22nd at Nicanese here in Providence with Marty Ballou and Max Goldman, both great local musicians. And Ben runs a thing at the Music Mansion on the East Side every first Friday of the month. He has artists from all over who come and do a concert.
Curation.
Yeah, curation. Yeah.
Oh, that's so neat.
So it's every month, yeah.
All right, so we'll check that out.
Yep.
So lots of music coming up soon, lots of cool collaboration. And so too, you collaborate with so many different musicians, so that's neat. Always something new, fresh coming up.
Yes.
So thank you to the three of you so much for definitely picking things up here on this Monday. We'd like to say thank you once again to the Leland Baker Trio for coming in and performing for us today here in the Alex and Ani Lounge. We're going to wrap things up here. Thanks so much, and we'll see you later on.